All right, Coach. So the team went 3-3 last week in your 6 home games, including a sweep of Washburn. Can you just talk about some of the highlights?
Well, against Rockhurst, we won the first game, and our pitching really did a real good job on the first game. Hitting, we started coming around on the second game, but our pitching was a little weak on the second game. So, and then against Emporia State, we came out really flat in the first game, and we got pounded pretty good. But second game, we came back, and we actually had a 10-4 lead, and unfortunately, pitching wasn't holding up in that game, so we ended up losing that game. Against Washburn, the pitching came out. We made a few changes internally, and our pitching was great the first game. Colvis just was lights out. Did a very good job. Our hitting was good. We're still making some errors, but we got to get rid of that and some walks. But in the second game, we came on strong again, and Fountain was doing a really good job. She was getting a little tired towards the end, which we could see, but she wanted out, and we said, nope, you're staying in there, and you're going to finish the game up. So basically, the hitting was really there Saturday, so we did a real good job on the hitting.
Yeah, so like you kind of alluded to a little bit, the offense was a bit of a struggle to get a consistent offense going through the first part of the season. But those past 3, 4, 5 games, it started to get a little better. Do you feel like you're in that place yet where you're comfortable putting a consistent lineup out there?
Well, we were starting to do that against Washburn, and I think this weekend when we go to Northeastern and University of Central Oklahoma, we're going to stick with the same lineup that we had this past weekend.
Yeah, so now you're 2-2 in the conference after those 2 doubleheaders. How important is it to build on that confidence the team has after that sweep to get some more wins down in Oklahoma?
It's going to be they're going to have to really get on it and do stick with what we were doing this past weekend. This conference is tough. It's one of the toughest in the nation, and so we have to just ride off of that momentum that we had. So.
Yeah, so UCO was picked as the preseason conference favorite and have 3 girls hitting over 400. So many girls to 300. They've hit like 25 home runs as a team. Whereas Northeastern State, they were picked 9th, but they have their ace Casey Wooldridge, who has a 1.22 ERA. So with those 2 different teams, like one heavily offense, one heavily on pitching, is there a different game plan going into both of them, or is it just kind of do your own thing?
We're just going to do our own thing. Our catchers and pitchers are going to have to get together. We may have to call some pitches for the catchers just to make sure that some of these big hitters aren't knocking the ball out of the park for them. But I think the way we've been pitching the last 4 to 5 games, I think we'll do a pretty good job out there.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.